Problem number 6. A position control system with velocity feedback is shown in figure. Hundred by s into s plus 2, and this is the feedback, and the feedback element 1 by 1 point s plus 1 r of s and c of s is asking you to find unit step response of the system. So we have a system which is represented with this following block diagram. So I want to find out now closed loop transfer function. I will find out closed loop transfer function C of s by r of s. Transfer function C of s by r of s is equals to g of s plus 1 plus g of s h of s. So g of s is this one. We know g of s is given by 100 by s into s plus 2, and h of s is given by 0.1 s plus 1 from the diagram. So substituting in this, I'll get my transfer function C of s by h of s is equals to 100 by s into s plus 2 whole divided by 1 plus 100 by s into s plus 2 into 0.1 s plus 1. So if I take common LCM here for the denominator, right, numerator is 100 by s into s plus 2, and the denominator, if I take common LCM s plus s into s plus 2, this is 1, so one time it will go s into s plus 2 plus 100 into 0.1 s, I'll get 10s plus 100, right? So this s into s will get cancelled. The remainder is 100, s into s, s square, s into 2, 2s plus 10s, total 12s plus 100. So this is my C of s by r of s, right? So comparing with standard form, for second order system is omega n square s plus s square plus 2 zeta omega n s plus omega n square. So comparing with standard form, I'll get omega n square as 100, so omega n equals to 10. So similarly 2 zeta omega n is equals to 12. From this, zeta equals to 12 divided by 2 into omega n, where I'll substitute 12 divided by 2 into omega n is 10, I'll get 0.6. Since zeta is 0.6, it is zeta is between 0 to 1, the system is under damped. So for under damped system, where zeta is between 0 and 1, that is 0.6, the system is called under damped system, and the response is exponentially oscillating response will get. And one more thing, the roots will be complex conjugate. Roots will be complex conjugate. Let us find the roots for this system. So from the denominator we will find out the roots. So s square plus 12s plus 100, we have to find the roots by using formula minus b plus or minus under root b square minus 4ac by 2a. So from this, b is 12, a is 1 and c is 100. So if I substitute in this, I'll get the roots b minus 12 plus or minus under root 12 square is 144 minus 4 AC. A is 1 and C is 100 by 2A. So I'll get minus 12 plus or minus 144 minus 400. I'll get root 256 minus 256 by 2. So where I'll get minus 12 plus or minus 256 is 8, root 256 8. So minus 1, root of minus 1, I'll get j, and this is 8, this is 16, sorry, this is 16, 256, root of 256 is 16. So by 2 I'll get finally minus 6 plus or minus 12 by 2 is 6, similarly 16 by 2 I'll get j8. So these are the roots. Minus 6 plus or minus j8 is the root of this equation, right? So as we know, the response of a second underdamped system, the response is given by C of S, equals to C of t. Time response is given by C of t is equals to 1 minus e power minus zeta omega n t divided by under root 1 minus zeta square sine omega d t plus theta, right? So you know the zeta value and omega n value, you can substitute directly in this and you will get the formula. So for this is for direct substitution. As you know, zeta is 0.6 and omega n is 100. So under root 1 minus zeta square is under root 1 minus 0.6 square. So this, after substituting, you get 0.8. So what is omega d? Omega d is omega n by under root 1 minus zeta square. So omega n is 10, 1 minus zeta square is into 0.8, so you'll get 8, right? So when I substitute these values, in C of t, that is 1 minus e power minus zeta 0.6 omega n 10t divided by under root 1 minus zeta square, where under root 1 minus zeta square I got 8, so I will substitute directly 0.8. I will get 0.8. This value will be 8 and this is 0.8 I got. So 0.8 sine 8t plus theta. So theta I can find from tan inverse under root 1 minus zeta square by zeta. So where theta is equal to tan inverse, this is 0.8 by 0.6. So finally I'll get this theta as 53 degrees, or in radians I'll get 0.927 radians, right? So if I substitute this theta value, so final C of t will be 1 minus this 1 by 0.8 is 1.25. I will get e power minus 0.6 into 10, I will get 60 into sine 8t plus 0.927 radians. So this is final expression for C of t. But one more method is there. This is shortcut method as we did. So one more method is finding the response directly from substituting the equations. So that one we will do. So as we know, C of S by R of S is given by 100 by S square plus 12S plus 100, right? So we have to find out output response, that is C of S is given by R of S into 100 by S square plus 12S plus 100. So this R of S I have taken this side. So for step input, R of S is 1 by S. Why we are considering step input means, because in the question they gave you to find the unit step response. We have to find out the unit step response. So we have to find out for step input. So R of S is 1 by S. So from this, C of S is equals to 1 by s into 100 by s square plus 12s plus 100, right? So now I have to find out the partial fractions. Okay, partial fractions I can find out. So if I find out the partial fractions, C of s is a by s plus bs plus c by s square plus 12s plus 100. This is the partial fractions. So why I'll take bs plus c means this, the denominator, if I find the roots, I got 6 plus or minus j8. Since complex conjugate roots I'm getting, so I'll take bs plus c. Okay, so from this partial fractions, after equating, so equating the common terms and finding the values of a and b. So if I equate, if I take common s into s square plus 12s plus 100, so this is a into s square plus 12s plus 100 plus bs plus c into s. So if I simplify further, as square plus 12s plus 100, this is as plus 100a plus bs square plus cs is equals to s square plus s into s square plus 12s plus 100. So equating the coefficients, here you have 100 numerator, denominator same. So equating the coefficients, I'll get s square coefficients. S square coefficients I have both, so a plus b, and here s square coefficient is nothing, is there, 0. So from this b is equals to minus a, right? Similarly, I am considering next constant term. I have here constant is 100, a into 100 I'll get a 100, here it is 100. So 100a is equals to 100, from this a equals to 1. So from this b equals to minus 1. Next, to find the c. So what is c? C have two terms, that is 12a plus c is equals to 0 I'll get, comparing the coefficients. So from this c equals to minus 12a, so I'll get minus 12, right? So I'm doing this by comparing the coefficients, right? I got a, b, c. So now my expression c of s is 1 by s plus b is minus 1. So s plus 12 is also minus. I'll take both common as minus. I'll get s square plus 12s plus 100, right? So after this, what I will do, I'll convert this into the fractional form further. So 1 by s minus this s plus 12, I'll write s plus 6 plus 6 divided by s square plus 12s. This 100 I can split as 36 plus 64. So I'll write 36 plus 64. So further I'll write 1 by s minus s plus 6 divided by this. I can write this s square plus 12s plus 36 as s plus 6 whole square plus 64 I can write as 8 square. Okay, so this is the term I have written. So from this I am writing c of s is equals to 1 by s minus s plus 6 divided by s plus 6 whole square minus 8 square, right? So sorry, plus 8 square. Similarly, one more 6 is there, so that I'll write as minus 6. I'll divide and multiply with 8, and I'll write s plus 6 whole square plus 8 square. So this is like s plus a by s plus a whole square plus omega square, and this is like omega by s plus a whole square plus omega square. So if I take Laplace of this is e power minus at cos omega t. This is e power minus at sin omega t, right? So these two terms I will replace this with these terms. So I'll get 1 by s minus e power at e power minus 60 cos 8t minus this 6 divided by 8, I'll get 0.75 e power minus 6t sin omega t, I'll get sin 8t. This is 1 by s, I'll get 1. So my c of t is 1 minus e power 6t into cos 8t minus 0.7 e power minus 6t sin 8t. This is c of t. This is a final expression.